Hello everyone, welcome to back our Python programming course. I hope you are doing well. In previous lecture we learned about match case statement and while loop and for loop. We saw how two loops help us execute the same block of code multiple time without writing it again and again. So today we are going to learn one of the most important concept in Python and in programming itself. So today's topic is function. So if you are become a Python developer, data scientist, AI engineer, web developer or automation engineer, you will use this function almost every day. So today's lecture is extremely important. By the end of this lecture, you know very well what is function, use of function, how to create our own function, how to call a function, and what are built-in and user-defined function. So without wasting time, let's get started. So now the question is, what is function? So first of all, let me ask you a simple question. Suppose every morning you wake up, then what do you do? You said brush your teeth every day. Now imagine if every single day someone asks you to explain every teeny step of brushing. So instead we simply say I brush my teeth. So the word brush already represent many small steps. So programming work in exactly the same way. So a function is simply a block of code that perform a specific task. And instead of writing the same code again and again, so we write its one inside a function and call it whenever we need it. So a function is a reusable block of code that perform a specific task. It execute only when it's called, or it's run only when it's called. So why function? So code reusability, less repetition, and easy to read and understand, and easy debugging maintenance. Let's take a real life example. Function are everywhere in real life, like calculator. You pass 5 plus 3. So the calculator already has an addition function. So you don't tell the calculate means you don't tell the calculator every step. So you simply press the button, then you will show the answer. Let's take one more example, like an ATM machine. So when you withdraw money, you select withdraw cash, or the ATM perform many operations instantly, checking balance, checking pin number, or deducting money, printing receipt. Means all these operations are inside different function. Let's take one more example so you can understand easily. uh, when you press the camera button, uh, many operation when automatically focus brightness, imaging process, or saving photos, one click, or many tasks. So exactly like a function. Means why do we need the function? So now imagine a situation. Suppose you want to print welcome to Python, means 100 times. Without a function you could write means this type: print welcome to Python. So again, imagine writing this 100 times. Is it boring? Means is not boring. So also, if tomorrow you want to change welcome to Python to welcome students, so you must change everywhere. Means in this place, welcome to student. So you change everywhere. So that's a lot of work. Mean so instead we create one function whenever we need it. We simply call it. So this save time, make code clear, and makes debugging easier. So advantage of functions. So there are many advantage. Means code reusability. First, code reusability. So write once, use many times. And second one, less repetition. So we do not write the same code repeatedly. And third one is easy to read and understand. Function derived at the large program into small parts, so they make program easy to understand. And fourth one is debugging, easy debugging. So if there is an error, we know exactly where to fix it. And the last one is easy to maintenance. So updating one function automatically update every place where it is used. Now talk about built-in function. So Python had already provided many read-made functions. Means these are called built-in function. For example, like this print, length, type, input, range, max, mean, sum, abs, and round. So if you write print hello world, so the output will show hello world. So here print is a built-in function. Let's take one another example. If I run this, the output will show 6. So here length is also a built-in function. So more built-in function like type, input, range, max, min, sum, abs, and round. So all these are already available in Python, so we don't have to create them. So now talk about user defined functions. So sometimes, so in built-in function already defined in Python and user defined function created by a programmer. Means we want to our own function. For example, suppose we want to a function that always grade students, so we can create it ourselves. Such functions are called user defined function. Means a user defined function is a function created by a programmer according to the program requirement. So So now it's time to create our first Python function. So this one of the easiest and most important topic in Python, user defined function. So Python have already given use building functions like print and length, but sometimes need our own function, custom function like. So for that we use the def keyword. Uh, like this, def, then function, name, then statement. So let's understand each part. So this def stand for define. It tell Python that we are creating new function, and this function name. So function name is a name we give to our function. And for example, like uh, py def g grid, like this type, and add or multiply, like this. So choose meaningful names. So this parentheses are required at this state, means at this stage. So they may be empty because we are not passing any values, and later we will learn parameters inside this parenthesis. So now talk about this colon. So every function definition end with a colon. Without it, Python give a syntax error, which is indentation. This is indentation. So every inside the function must be indicate using, we use for space, like grid, then this 4 is a space 1 2 3 4, then I write print hello world. So this print statement belong to a function because it is indicate, means indented. So first function means this, will this print anything? So answer is no. Why? Because we only create a function, we did not, means we did not call it. So calling a function, to execute a function, write its name followed by parenthesis, like this, greet and semicolon. So if I write this, if I run this, the output will hello world. So let's take one real example. Think about a TV remote. Pressing the power button turn on the TV. Creating the function is like installing the TV. Calling the function is like pressing the power button. So until you press the button, nothing happens. Understand? So let's take one more example, like print welcome to Python programming. So The output is welcome to hello world, then welcome to Python programming. So now notice that one function can contain multiple statements. So calling multiple times means so we can call the function multiple times. So this show the biggest advantage of a function one write once use many times. Now how to how to addition in function. So now I create a function add, then print 10 plus 20, add, so the output will 30. So a function with variables. Let's take one more example to understand easily how function work. So I create a function then student name equal to Jenny, then age 20, then print name, then print age, and student. So if I print this, the output will show Jenny then 20. So now a common mistake like def, then hello, then print word. So this will not run. Why? Because we missing means this will not run because we missing this columns. Understand? So and also hello this one. So don't make any mistake, and also don't forget this space, for space. So function create but never called, nothing will be printed. Means if we not call this, so nothing will be printed. So we create a function using def keyword, call a function and execute the same function multiple times. Now imagine this situation. Suppose I create a function to greet one student. Means def, then grid, print, then this. So the output will hello Jenny. But what if tomorrow I want to greet Aman, Priya, or means any other names? So will I create a new function every time? So no. This is where parameter and argument come into this picture. So now what is parameter? So a parameter as a variable written inside the means parenthesis of a function definition. It act like a placeholder that receive the value. Means def, then function name, so this one. This is the syntax of so in this we can write parameters like name or anything. So here so remember this forever. Parameter is variable and argument is value. For let's take one real life example. Imagine you order a pizza. Restaurant ask, "What is your name?" So name is a parameter. You reply something, any name. So this name is a argument. For example, if I write def student, then name, so print student name is name, then print Raj. So the output will student name is Raj. So let's take one more example. Like def, then city, place. If I print city, means if I print city is place, then like city New York, London, then Paris. So if I run this, so city is New York, then London, then Paris. So one function and different values. Now multiple parameters. So function can have one means a function can have more than one parameters. For example, if I write def add a comma b, then print a plus b, so add 10 and 20, so the output will 30. Let's take one more example. If I write def student name, then age, so name, print name and age, so student name is Raj, then comma 18. So if I run this, so name is Raj and age is 18 will be printed. Now talk about types of argument. So Python has mainly support 4 types of argument. First one is positional argument, and second one is keyword argument. Third is default argument and variable length argument. So let's understand each and one. So first one is optional argument. So in optional argument, passed in correct positional order, means argument are passed in same order as a parameter. For example, def student, so name and age, then print name and age. This is correct order. If I write this one, if I write 18, then this, so this is incorrect, because Python does not know your intention, means it simply assign value according to position. Now talk about keyword argument. So instead of position, we specify parameter names. Let's take one example of this. So if I write def student name and age, if I print this name and age, then name and age this, so name is Raj and age is 18. So notice, order does not matter, names matter. Let's take one another example, like def employee name and their age is 30, suppose, print name so then print age, so this is age and one more, salary 50,000. Or we can not add this age or this salary, then employ Jenny and salary 50,000. So if I run this, so name is Jenny and salary is 50,000. Now talk about default argument. So in default argument, sometimes we want a default value, means if we don't pass values, default values is used. For example, def grid, we write def grid, then name as a guest, print hello, then name. So this we grid, then grid Raj. So first hello guest, then second hello Raj. So name is Raj, so hello Raj. If no value given, then Python use the default value. For example, if in this we can write def, then country, then name equal to India. So country USA, then country this. So now the output will India, then USA. So now talk about variable length argument. So sometimes we don't know means how many values the user will pass. So Python provide this argument, and we'll study them, means let's take one example of this argument, variable length argument. So def add number, then print numbers, so add 1 to 30. So the output will 100, not the output will 10, 20 and 40. So common mistake, number of argument in we can do also, like A, B, then C, then D. If I write this way, A plus B plus C plus D, so the output will show 100. If I only make like this: a plus b and this 10. So the output will throw an error. That's called type error. So missing argument is student Raj. So if the function need two argument, then Python give an error. So suppose we create a function to add two numbers like this way. So the output will show 30. So it work perfectly. But what if tomorrow the user want to add three numbers? Means 10 plus 20 plus 30. So again we modified it like C, then A plus B plus C. So now this. So then someone want 5 number, again modify, then again 10 number, again modify. Is this a good programming practice? So no. Python give us variable length argument. So in this no keyword variable length. So variable length argument allow a function to accept any number of argument. So Python provide two types. First is argument, then so this arg means it allow a function to accept any number of optional argument. All values are stored inside a tuple. So remember this: argument equal to tuple. So their syntax is like this: def function name, then this def, then function name, then arg, then statement. So in Python automatically create a tuple. So for example, like if I write def, then student name. So I write def student name, then age. I print this, print name, then age, then student Jenny, then 20. So if I change this, I remove this age and take one more name. So if I run this, the output will show this every numbers. Means one second, something is so name Jenny, then Ravi, Ramesh and Rohit. So now access value, how to access values. So def, then student name, then print name, or if I write name, then or names, or name anything, you can 0, I will put there 0 and print name 1, then student Jenny and Ravi, then Ramesh, Rohit. So the output will show Jenny and Ravi, because in zeros place Jenny and ones Ravi. So store everything inside a tuple, so tuple supporting index. Now loop through arguments. So I take one more example, numbers, then name, for I in num, then print I, then num, numbers means, so if I run this, the output will show 10, 20, 30, then 50, like this type. Now finding sum, how to find sum and this. So understand with a small example. Student numbers, then sum equal to 0 for I in range or I in numbers, means sum or total, you can. So sum equal to sum plus I, then print total. So print sum if you want to add like 10, 20, 30 and 50, or 30. So if I run this, the output will show sum 60. So let's take one another example. Like if I want to add same numbers 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, like this. So 25 the sum. So one function unlimited numbers. So now important note, the name and argument is not compulsory. You can write in this way also. like def add, then x, and like def add numbers, or def add student. So only this star is compulsory. Now understand with a real life example. Let's understand. So imagine you invite your friends to your birthday party. Sometimes 3 friends come, sometimes 10 friends come, sometimes 100, or sometimes 200. So you don't know the exact number. So argument work exactly like this. So what is, so now what is the work of this one? So it collect means, now imagine instead of numbers you receive information, for example name, age, city, salary, department. Now every person may send different information. Python gives this one. So it this allow function to accept any number of keywords argument.